Money. What's up? Yeah, because if they do have it there, internet, we need to call offline. No, but internet is not bad. Now the camera needs to show what solo needs to be. It's a linear higher. So just my uncle and her wife, just queuing your uncle. Masai is here. Masai is here. So check it and let's go. We're live. We're live. Yeah, check. Okay.
I tried my first thing, it didn't work. I tried the second thing, it didn't work, so it was fine.
Okay. How confident are you that you are picking up this seat, you are taking it?
No, very, very confident. I've said to everybody that in 2016 we lost not because we're not popular or not because we didn't deserve it, but just that push for change in 2016 was very, very hard, and yeah, Bob benefited from it. But I think he has not kept faith with the good people of our constituency. I think after giving him that opportunity, he should have kept faith and kept in touch with the people. It would have made it a lot easier for him, but he did not, and all things works out well for good. So I'm very confident of an emphatic victory in these elections. I'm very confident about that.
Have you touched base with people to let them know that they should ascribe to violence-free election during the counting and all that? What is the message to your people that they should be peaceful, they should accept the outcomes of the elections and all that?
If anybody who knows me in this constituency and knows me very well would know that I'm not a violent person. It's something I've said to all our people, that let the will of the people prevail. Let whatever the people decide be what should be accepted. I don't think any of our people would misbehave. More so when the election is going to go for us, I don't see why our people should misbehave. We had a meeting, and I told you about me that 4 years ago when DC was in office, I was a staffer at the presidency, but election was very peaceful. Today, things are different. I'm in opposition. His party is in power. He should do the same thing we did in 2016. He should keep it peaceful here. So I'm very confident. So far, I haven't heard anything. Everything appears to be going on well.
Have you checked out the other centers?
I've spoken to some of our coordinators. Almost all the coordinators, I've spoken to them this morning, and so far I haven't gotten any report. I've one direct hotline that all our agents have access to, and so far I haven't received any call of any issue anywhere.
Were electoral materials delivered on time, at least from the report that came to you? Did voting start on time?
Virtually all but one. All but one. There was one center at Malijo, the ICGC at Malijo. That was the only center that after 7 o'clock materials arrived around 7:20 something.
Do you know how come it was so?
My agents were on the ground and they called to inform me. So I called up some of the EC officials and they said the vehicle was actually on the way, but there was a slight delay. But I know that it arrived around 7:20 something. So with the exception of that center, every other center, things started well.
And you're hoping that by 5 p.m. when the voting is done and the counting is done, you will be the victor?
I'm very, very confident about that. Extremely confident. I mean, we have worked very hard. God has been very good. And I'm sure that what we've seen on the ground will reflect in the numbers.
Something is more visible than you, at least when it comes to real campaigning paraphernalia over the constituency and all. He's beating to it. At least that gives them on the other side the confidence that things are looking good for them.
Paraphernalia alone doesn't win an election. If paraphernalia won an election in 2016, he would not have won the elections. I had billboards almost everywhere in this constituency. It did not. So, I mean, yes, it helps with visibility, but it's not.
So what do you envisage will do the trick for you this time around?
Consistency. And I've engaged a lot more people now over the last 4 years than I did in 2016. And almost everybody I've engaged has said that, Ramadan, I'm sure if I'd met you 4 years ago, my decision would have been a lot different. So I'm very confident about that.
My final question. Previously, there were fears of a possible intimidation by the security folks. Your party has repeatedly complained about that. Alicia, in Adenta, have you, over the last 4 or 5 hours, seen things being done by the security group, find warrant or anything like that?
No, I haven't, but we are not letting our guard loose. I mean, our people are still very, very conscious of everything that's going on. But so far, there hasn't been any issue, and I hope that it would continue like this.
Do you get the sense your colleague has the same commitment to peace, to fairness, to level playing as far as the contest here is concerned? Your colleague, Yabobi Asamoah?
Well, I hope so. The divisional commander called all the political parties involved, and we signed a peace accord. So I hope he follows through with it. But for sure, I've given my word that I will, and everything seems to be going well for us. So I've even said to my people that they could deliberately come and disrupt elections and places they know are strongholds. Our people should not fight back.
Is it that you picked intelligence something like that may happen, or you are just speculating?
And there are things we heard, but you know, in elections, all sorts of things, you'd hear everything. But as a leader, your actions and inactions would always guide your followers in a certain direction. So Ramadan is not a violent person at all. So far, so good. Yeah.
All right, so if you're watching us live on yen.com.gh, this is a live feed from the Little Roses. We just had a section where the Honorable Ramadan, the NDC candidates for the Adenta constituency. So he's been telling us he just finished his voting. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that very footage for you. So, Sims, yes, they said to the side of every successful woman. Yes, so, yes, exactly. So, I was just about coming to do that very clarification because the nose mask, we're not seeing her well. So, now that she's there. So, yeah, she looks like. Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, so, Honorable came with the, the beautiful something. Honorable Ni. Let's also engage the women, how are you doing?
I'm good.
We've not been seeing you, and today, dear Charlie, you're home. How is the going? Quick.
Well, everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Yes, we hope it will go on our way.
So, how is the push? What did you also do to push?
Oh, I helped with the women in the constituency.
Okay.
Yeah, I engaged with them with some talks and things. Yeah.
So you're positive?
Yes.
That after 5 p.m. today, Mrs. Honorable
Ramadan, inshallah.
All right, thank you so much. So that's the Mrs. of Honorable Ramadan there. And just like we told you, that's our live feed from the Adenta constituency, currently where we find ourselves as the Little Roses school, where Honorable Ramadan, who is the NDC candidate, is expected or just finished casting his vote right here at this very center. So, yes, we're still here giving you live updates, just like we did. The process here is very smooth. Social distance is being observed, and because there are 4 centers, they have 4 voting centers. That's really made the whole process very easy. Let's talk to Daddy. Daddy, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Have you cast your vote already?
Yes.
What time did you get here, and what time did you cast your vote?
Oh, I came just about 30 minutes ago.
Oh, just 30 minutes ago, and you were able to cast.
Yes.
Everything is moving smoothly.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. So that's just an account of somebody who just arrived 30 minutes ago, and then he's done and he's stepping out of the premises. So, yes, the process here is really very. The process here is really going very fast and very smooth. If you are within the Adenta constituency and then you are home and saying you are waiting for the 11th hour, I'm telling you, there is no tension, there's no pressure here. So step out rather and come cast your vote before the time. And we are hoping that by the close of day, yes, just like Honorable said, victory will go to whoever it deserves, the Adenta minister or Adenta constituency. That's what it is. So, yes, Honorable is stepping out of the place. It's rather unfortunate we couldn't give you that live feed whilst he was doing his casting because of technical issues. But then, yes, we're still live here, and we're still here to talk to some people with regards to how things are being done here. So, we will be wrapping up on this segment, we'll come your way again from another polling station, and until we come your way, and until we come, we'll bring you that live feed. The name remains Nanade, and that's CN.com. Continue to subscribe to our YouTube and all our pages, and also follow and share this feed for others to also feed on very updates that we are giving.